joining us, O'Sullivan, with breaks of 89 and 117. Won the first two frames, but he was a little unlucky early in the third. Potted a tricky black, knocked in a red at the same time, and never really got a look in from there. And safety has been effective so far. Missed pink and a missed black in the first two frames were costly for him.
Foul and a miss. Fan Zhengyi 4. Back. Ronnie.
Should get it this time. The adjustment. That slid as well, so he won't be playing it a third time.
Foul and a miss. Fan Zhengyi 7. Back. Okay, Ronnie. Fine. You felt it about this time.
He is. Hold your breath. He has been warned. He's got the red.
That was like a very good national hunt horse at the moment. Brave man's game.
Very clever. Using the black ball to stop the conventional safety shot. It's really straightforward to just drop on the bunch of reds.
That was asking an awful lot. You can see the pocket entrance was so narrow.
One.
Just used a wee bit too much pace. The cue ball wasn't able to spin away from the brown in time. Still shot to nothing.
Fan Zhengyi 6.
Yeah, here it is. Cue ball trying to spin away. See it arcing, but just used a wee bit too much pace.
Purposely into the bunch with the reds. You would think the next mistake might be expensive.
That's absolutely out the top drawer. Keeping the cue ball fairly central means that Fan can't use the two reds on the right wing to his advantage. He can't do anything with them. But all he can do is try and lay the cue ball in the corner. Definitely believe in something. Just the question of how difficult whatever red Ronnie face wants to play. I think he's got the straightish one that goes top side of blue. Big shot this coming up, as Phil said, the way the reds are. Lots of reward and offer.
Well, actually, he said the next mistake could be costly. That was more inspiration. Great pressure shot, especially with the table. Not quite at his mercy, but certainly a table on which he could prosper.
6. Seven.
Yeah, if this was in practice, he might gamble on the two reds next to the black. Just a little soft sort of gathering cannon, just to encourage the black into a more open space, but it might be too risky. Yeah, he's going to build it the old school way. Something that Stephen Hendry had picked up on this week, actually. It's he doesn't tend to these days play the really attacking shot early on in a break. He likes to construct it in a certain way.
Ten. $17.
And this is the money shot. If he can get straight or just high of straight on the black,
80.
he's off and running. Yes, and a wee bit awkward, hampered.
$25. $26. $33. $34.
Yeah, Phil mentioned earlier about his long game this week, and he's right, it hasn't
41.
been up to the usual standard, but I suppose when you think about it, when he's in this sort of position,
42.
you're not playing in a 12 by 6 table. You're playing in one that's about 6 feet wide and about 4 feet deep, because the cue ball never seems to go any higher than that.
Yeah, a giant playing on a miniature surface.
49. 50. $57. 58. $65.
Yeah, so 2 reds needed for the 3-1 advantage.
66.
And it looks a formality now. And so the decision not to rush in looks like it's going to pay
71.
off.
Being sensibly circumspect.
72.
And to me, being very focused.
$79. 80.
When they met at Milton Keynes in February, the script was ripped up. Here, the form book is looking much more reliable.
85. 86. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 86.
No,
And the
second century of the match for Ronnie O'Sullivan. The breaks of 89, 117 and latterly 86 at the